Yo, Teferi, wake up, bro. You gotta make another anime recommendations video. You know the people voted for another one, man. Get to work.
Bro, I already watched like 60 anime already. Why not manga or something, bro? I'm not all X.
Well, I don't know. But in the meantime, though, you should really fix some of those ratings, man. Most of them are trash. You gave literally every show like an 8.5 out of 10.
Get out before I spirit bomb you, bro. He's not wrong, though. Time to rank every single anime I ever watched on my channel. After I watched 60 anime recommendations from these two videos, I received a very high demand for a proper tier list. So we are here today ranking all 60 anime recommendations, giving updated scores for shows I may have not finished completely or that I gave a bad rating for. I know some of you are really mad. I created a tier list with 9 tiers that the anime can possibly fall into, going all the way from triple S tier to the chop tier. Yes, chopped tier. That means your show was absolute buns and you're getting banned. But now that my honeymoon phase with all these shows have faded a bit, I can now give a better, proper rating. Also, big warning, this is just my opinion, and if we differ on opinion for any ratings, feel free to comment it or join the Discord server. Don't go forward without liking the video, buddy, and subscribe unless you want to get hit with the spirit bomb at your front door. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go enjoy the video now. Violet Evergarden is a tearjerker. Without a doubt, it's top 3 romance animes on Netflix right now. It was very emotionally pulling, and it would just be criminal to not give this show at least an A tier. So it's going in high A tier for now. Solid show. Now, Space Dandy was a very comical show, and the animation alone is S tier. I finished this show months ago, and it wasn't really that hard to finish, and it definitely is one of the funniest anime I ever watched. This is going straight to high B tier. Very good pick right here. Fire Force. After watching every single episode of Fire Force and getting spoiled on the manga, I can say that this show is fire. Please give me a like. Solid A tier though. It's not B, but it's not exactly S. This girl right here, showing on the screen, hinders the show greatly. Like, she was not needed at all. If she wasn't in the show, I'll give this like a low S tier, but for now, I'm gonna put this in A tier. Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Now, this show a lot of you thought I was going to put in the Hall of Fame for the first video. By the way, the Hall of Fame is a section in my Discord server where the people who recommended me the best show in each video get a special role and place there for eternity. Like, your recommendation has to hit me to the core, or it just has to be better than the rest pretty much. This show was very close to making it to the Hall of Fame from the first video, but just fell a little short to another series that I watched that you guys will see later on. Anyways, this is probably gonna get a solid high S tier for now. Not triple S, but just S. Speaking of the Hall of Fame, the show I was talking about is Death Parade. Now, this was the Hall of Fame pick from the first video, and it moved me. Like, I cried, I think 3 times, bro. It beat Cyberpunk by a little bit and swiftly made it to the Hall of Fame on the server. Every single episode enticed me and pulled me in. Like, every single one kept me on my toes. And it had a very sad, dark ending. Is easily high S tier. I'm sorry. The next one is One Piece. This is like a no-brainer triple S tier. If you watch my videos at all, you know I am a One Piece glazer. This is just a no-brainer triple S tier. If you haven't watched One Piece, go watch One Piece. Also, the thing on my channel where I get recommended One Piece in every single comment section has actually slowly stopped. I'm surprised. And if you're new around here, basically people would just tell me to watch One Piece even though they already know I watched it. They would just do it as a meme. I don't understand it, but it was funny. But I'm also glad you guys stopped doing that because I clearly watched it. Okay, I'm this close to crashing out. Buddy Daddies. This is just 2 friends who are literal assassins that accidentally became parents of this little girl because they had to, after taking out her real dad on a mission for being a human trafficker. Yeah, after watching this, it just wasn't my type of show, I guess. And a lot of shows does this comedic style way better, I feel like. Spy X Family. So this, my friend, is going into the D tier. It's like not terrible, but like I'm not jumping to my TV to put this on, okay? Next is the case study of Vanitas. Welcome to Twilight the anime. Why were so many people pressed that I called it Twilight? I recently watched the Twilight movies before watching the show, so I just called it that for jokes, bro. But of course, I know guys, they are not the same thing, okay? With the exception of vampires, they are different. Anyways, this show is actually pretty great. I got past the first 10 episodes and then it got boring to me. I can't even lie. But if I was a fan of this aesthetic and genre and possibly a girl, I would probably be very attracted to this show. So I see the appeal. This is going to C tier for now because I would watch it before I watch Buddy Daddies, I'll be honest. And you know what? You are going straight to F tier for not liking the video. Didn't I tell you to like the video and you still didn't? Yes, you, the one in the back. You must really like the taste of a spirit bomb on your neck bone. Go like the video, buddy. And subscribe so we can hit 100K and then I can throw a big Roblox yacht party for everyone, and I'll buy everyone a Lamborghini SVJ. How about that? Subscribe for that. Steins Gate, not much I really have to dive into on this one. Steins Gate has to be the best portrayals of time travel in any media that I've watched in general, and it is in my personal top 3 of all time. Even looking past the accurate science of the show, the plot twists are one of a kind, and it's a very slow burn, so once you hit that point where it gets good, you're kind of hooked. Easy triple S tier for me, no contest. By the way, just a reminder for anyone that may be new around here, my top 3 are One Peak, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Steins Gate. Hunter x Hunter and Gurren Lagann as an honorable 4th and 5th. And like, I really like Jujutsu Kaisen, but I would say it's like number 6, I guess. Anyways, leave your top 5 in the comments below so I can see all you guys' taste, and to see maybe if your top 5 changed from last time from watching my other videos. If your top 5 is trash, I'm banning you. Okay, I'm joking. I'm not gonna ban you. Next is Orb on the Movements of the Earth. I personally really like shows that respect intelligence and engage with heavy science or philosophical concepts and does not dumb things down for their audience. Kind of like Steins Gate, that's why it's in my top 3, you know? There's actually not many shows like this one, so when I came across Orb on the Movements of Earth and how seeking knowledge was a main focus of the show, I absolutely loved it. Easily a low S tier, right behind Cyberpunk. BloodLad. Now, I can't even lie, I was in no hurry or urgency to finish the show, but it was pretty funny, I guess. I'm pretty sure I got this as a troll recommendation though. My favorite scene was the 4th wall break when bro started to charge up a Kamehameha but stopped because of copyright. This is like a solid C tier. ID Invaded. This is a very underrated show actually, and doing this video was actually the first time I ever heard of it. But basically, the brilliant detective Sakai solves mysterious cases by going into the unconscious mind of people, which is called the ID well. Underrated gem low-key. I enjoyed this a little bit and had it on while studying and stuff, so it's low-key a solid B tier. Megalobox does the underdog main character very well, and as you go on the show, it actually gets better. Also, if you like boxing or sports anime, you're in for a real treat as well. I used to have a poster of this anime on my wall like a few years ago before I actually eventually watched it, so it was definitely fated to be. Solid A tier. For me, it's above Fire Force. Solid A tier. Land of the Lustruous, a show that has almost been entirely wiped from the internet. So in order to watch it, I sadly had to watch it on a pirated site, which I do not recommend. These sites are very dangerous, don't use them. I stopped using them after I learned a thing or two about computers. Protect your data, guys, okay? Anyways, the show is notorious for the many ways you can interpret it and the many metaphors it draws upon using the human body and higher beings. Solid B tier anime, debatably an A tier, but it's definitely like right below Space Dandy for me. Frieren, very popular anime that recently past few years blew up, and it's one of the shows I wish I could reset my mind and watch it all over again. I'm not even joking. It's a very touching story that teaches many life lessons, and I really don't think I'll have enough time in this video to fully dive into how great this anime is, because that would probably take like a whole hour. But I will say to all of you out there, don't take your time on this earth for granted. This easily gets like a low triple S tier. It just sits right there perfectly. Welcome to the NHK. This is about a hikikomori who gets help from this girl he randomly meets. And if you don't know what a hikikomori is, it's a person, mainly grown men in Japan, who seclude themselves inside their apartment 24/7 with the fear of interacting with others. What I love about this show is how the ones who are offering help to others also have their own internal issues, and you know, that's just kind of what makes us human. No one has the capability of being a perfect being, but rather everyone is capable of being the best version of themselves. Yeah, I'm slapping this straight into S tier. Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead. Zom 100 was a very unexpected watch of mine because I had seen it like every day on the front page of like Netflix until the anime recommendation video where I was forced to watch it. I can say that it was one of the most entertaining shows I've watched. It is very easy to binge, I'll be honest, and bro has been freed from the shackles of a 9-to-5 job. Solid B tier. It's like right behind Space Dandy. Nier Automata. Can't lie, I have not progressed in the show any further because it was just so boring to me. I heard that the games are fire though, but we all know the real reason people want to watch this. To the gooners out there, sorry to disappoint you gang. Yeah, this is going into the drop tier. I sadly dropped it. I just couldn't get back into it. Now and Then, Here and There. Bro, this show unexpectedly had a bunch of gruesome stuff in it. I do not recommend this show for anyone who has like a weak gut. I don't even know if I could show clips here. But yeah, this show goes into like how futile war is and how gruesome it really could be. Humans fighting over resources. Typical human things. Yeah, this is going into like D tier, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Terror in Resonance. This is about two terrorists who are getting their ultimate childhood get back. I enjoyed every single episode, can't even lie, and this was a certified banger and only 11 episodes long. That means it's like extremely easy to binge. This is like an easy low S tier, definitely above or for me, so it's sitting like right here. Your Lie in April, S tier. Next, also get your tissues ready for this one. Wait, where in S tier would this be though? Yeah, it's good right here. The Future Diary, come on, F tier. There's no questions asked about this one. This is going straight to F tier. I sadly sat through all the episodes of The Future Diary. I wish I never even watched it, I'll be honest. I guess it can be enjoyable though, or touching, I don't know. To Your Eternity was an amazing watch from beginning to end. It's so good that even though I watched it, people still recommend me to watch it on my last video. I'm not even joking. This is at like a high A tier for me. It's like right behind Violet for me. Words bubble up like soda pop. This was a really cool movie. You know, I don't get recommended a lot of anime movies, so this one definitely stood out. Now, the romance was slow and kind of predictable, but the summer vibe and unique animation really carried at times. Words bubble up like soda pop is a very good B tier anime movie, but there are even better ones later in this list though. Those who know. Heavenly Delusion was really cool. I mean, I feel like a lot of people like this show, and I was one of them. I love the main characters and the fluid animation, just like the story is really good too. This is going to like straight to A tier, I believe. I would arguably put it above Fire Force. Yeah, I'm gonna put it above Fire Force for now. Mob Psycho 100, come on, I can't even lie. Mob Psycho is going straight to triple S tier. This is in no particular order, but Mob is just gonna sit right here. Do I even need to say why? Like, it's freaking Mob Psycho. I loved every single season of the show. Now, Odd Taxi. I was very excited to finish this show after reading the comments telling me I had to finish it, and it's exactly as I expected. This is a debatable S tier, not gonna lie. Let me know where you would place it in the comments. For now, I'm just gonna plop this among the A tier. Definitely below Megalobox, so like right here. Kaiju No.8, or should I say Monsters We Make? I'm joking. Korea Extension, I am joking. But Kaiju No.8 is a horror farm central. It also reminds me of like a few other shows that I watched later on this list. Overall, I'm pretty sure this is like the first one to do what it did, some aspects. So it was really easy to binge too. I binged it like while doing schoolwork. This is like S tier. In particular though, I think it's gonna be above Orb. Assassination Classroom is possibly one of the most popular animes of all time. It's like one of the starter pack animes. This is going like straight to S tier easily. It's not like better than Terror in Resonance for me. Definitely enjoyed watching it more than Kaiju. So it's going right here. It has a really touching ending, by the way. So if you're new to anime, you should probably watch this. Next is Shangri La Frontier. Now this anime actually got my entire first video of this series copyrighted. So that is why I had to cut it out the video so it wasn't blocked in like certain countries. Anyways, I actually said amazing things about this show in my video. Like literally the only reason I stopped watching it was to continue to make the video. Now this is a S tier to me, but since they almost took down my entire video, I'm going to put this in A tier. Yep, I'm being petty. Goo Goo Gaga plus Sword Art Online is better plus ratio. I don't care. Yeah, this is going low A tier. Now, most of us here probably like anime, and by extension, you probably like the manga and manga side of media consumption too. Well, you're in luck. I'm proud to announce the sponsor of this video, Novelist, the brand new app from Shogakukan, now available in the US and Canada. Whatever genre you're into, there's something here for you. And since April 28, Novelist has added webtoons, which are digital comics optimized for scrolling, perfect for on-the-go reading, with titles like The Great Sage Riddle and The Hands of Time. Plus, for a limited time, invite 3 friends using your unique code and score 1,200 coins to unlock even more stories. But do it fast because this ends by the end of May. So download it now using this link right here on the screen and visit the Novelist website here for more details. Now back to the ranking of the final half of these animes. Kill La Kill. It has such an amazing story, and it actually is so funny, but it gets so brutally ruined because all the gooner bait, bro, you know what I mean? And look, I see your comment saying that I misinterpreted the show and that the author made the show to make fun of the fan service and other shows, but guys, if you're trying to go against something, how is it the solution to join them and help the cause, bro? Anyways, Kill La Kill is definitely like A tier, possibly even S tier, but I gotta put it in top tier, bro, because the Gooner and Eki stuff, I just don't like it. I'm sorry, it's just personal preference. Hajime no Ippo. This is just peak boxing anime. Everyone knows this move right here on the screen. If you don't, then go watch the show. That's exactly why you need to watch it. This is like an S tier for me easily. Where in particular? Probably right behind Orb, but it's definitely S tier. Solo leveling, dog. 2 seasons of straight ore farming, and bro even sped run the Chimera Ant arc from Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, this is solid S tier. It's criminal to put it any lower. You can argue like the story got kind of bad after he revived his mom or whatever, and that it lacked substance. Yeah, this is like a solid S tier. Could have even been triple S if the story was amazing. Right behind Welcome to NHK. Spy X Family. Now this just does everything right in my opinion, and the whole plot is super unique and solid. If you need something to chill to and just watch, like just a vibey anime, go watch this for real. Easy high A tier in my opinion, right behind Violet Evergarden. Evangelion. Oh my gosh, triple S immediately. Do I even need to talk about this? I'm just gonna put it right here. This is in no order, by the way, except for One Piece. Without spoiling much about Evangelion though, I think it's best to go in completely blind. This is one of the most deeply introspective shows I have ever watched. And while there's a whole lot of depression, you may realize something about yourself, the people around you, or the world as a whole. So I think it's worth the watch. Yeah, as I said, it deserves triple S. Erase. Now this is a good anime, don't get me wrong. Strong investment from the beginning. I just think the ending was a bit rushed. If you like time travel and light mystery, go watch this. Solid B tier. I feel like it's the top of B tier. It's really good to me. Dr. Stone. This is just Bill Nye the anime, guys. Very good all around. I especially like the scientific anime, so it's like super high A tier. But Violet Evergarden really is different, so I'm gonna put it right behind it. Now after finishing Pluto, this is definitely an S tier. I enjoyed the show a lot. I think it's only on Netflix though, I'm pretty sure. It's a spin-off of the original Astro Boy, but it goes in on the topic of artificial intelligence and what it means to truly be alive. It's a really interesting watch. Yeah, this is like right behind Orb. It's really good. Made in Abyss. This is like one of the greatest pieces of media I have ever consumed. No cap, I'm not even trolling. Like the more I think about it after that video, this show was so good I even went to watch the movies that came out afterwards to get the complete story. It pretty much plays with your heartstrings for the entire series, and the people who go down into the abyss are given crazy amounts of aura, bro. Like I feel like the start of the show really does give you misinformation visual wise and kind of leads you on to think this was like a kid-friendly show, but no, this is one of the darkest animes ever made. I had to get a little elaborate there because I want to explain why I'm about to put this in triple S tier. Like this is crazy good. It has all the best elements of anime in my opinion in one show. Gurren Lagann, back-to-back triple S tiers. I mean, geez, where do I even start? And to my surprise, a lot of people misinterpret the show and they see it as just like mindless action with no depth whatsoever, and it is literally quite the opposite. Gurren Lagann is trying to show you that despite being in front of impossibility, with human spirit and our knack to evolve at every single corner of science and every single corner of technology, discovering new things with strides, impossibility just becomes another obstacle to human beings, and we evolve and keep going forward just like a drill. The human connections we have made around us is the most valuable thing we have, actually, and that's what this show tells you, because we learn and grow from each other every single day, whether you realize it or not. Gurren Lagann does this so simply, and many scenes don't even have words attached to them because it's showing you what makes it so special: the human spirit. This is easily triple S tier. This is amazing triple S tier, man, and it's even made its way to my top 5. I love this show. I watched School Days blind, went into it completely blind, and I'll tell you right now, that is equivalent to going to Guantanamo Bay blind. Why did I get recommended this? I will never know. This was a horrible experience, and sad to say I watched it till the end. This is a F tier, easily. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, this show was just good overall. Like, there's really nothing bad I can really say about it. And you can see the influence that it had on many other antagonists with Father, which was the last final antagonist of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. In the end though, bro just turned into a family man. I really liked the end. I don't know if that's a hot take, but it was actually pretty satisfying. S tier anime for me. I like Death Parade a little bit more, but this was at the top S tier, 100%. Code Geass. The ending really is one of the most unexpected things I've seen from anime. I'm not even joking. You know, I got hundreds of comments just telling me to wait till the end of Code Geass, and bro, I now understand. I don't know whether to feel happy or sad about this ending, but without spoiling anything, I can 100% say Lelouch is the GOAT. Giving Code Geass less than triple S tier is a crime, so it's staying up here, bro. ReZero is a nightmare, and not that the show is bad, it's just our main character Subaru is one of the most unfortunate isekai main characters. Now, I'm not all into isekais, but this one in particular is very good. I finished season 1 and 2, and I do need to finish season 3. The episodes are just very long. Well, not really season 2, but yeah, that's just a warning to anyone out there who wants to start ReZero. It is kind of long. Yeah, this is an S tier anime though for me. I really like the uniqueness, putting it right here next to Full Metal. Mushoku Tensei, a jobless reincarnation. This was a very good show with lots of character development for our main character. It's just the goonerness he displays at the beginning and just the gooner stuff in general. It just ruins the show for me a bit, I can't lie. It really does have a good story and pretty much a cool power system with cool characters that follow and intricate themes. But bro, some scenes we did not need at all. I would have given this an S tier, but it's going into the top tier for the gooner bait. I'm sorry, Kill la Kill and Mushoku Tensei. Don't get me wrong, this show is really good. It's just the gooner stuff, bro. Come on. But if you're into that stuff, like, you can watch this. Blockade. Can't lie, I never got around to completely finishing it because the pacing was kind of breakneck for me. I really do like the visuals of the show and I can see it being in someone's top 10. I definitely need to watch this all over again in like the right mood and right setting. Pretty much when I'm just in the mood for it, I just need to watch it in one good sweep. Pretty solid though, I'll say. For now, it's going in the drop tier because I did drop it, but I will pick it back up. Don't worry, Blockade fans, I will pick this back up. A silent voice. So much to say about this movie. I feel like it's a must-watch movie. Everyone should 100% go watch this, whether you are new to anime or old to anime or you don't even know what anime is. A silent voice is just a good movie in general. It's a story surrounded about being guilty of your past and actually trying to become a better person in the future. And we all know that balcony scene and it just hits different when you see it for the first time, man. Triple S tier, no questions asked. Trigun was pretty cool. Shout out to Vash the Stampede. I'm interested in watching the newer version of the series though, called Trigun Stampede, which is like a remake or reboot. Yeah, I mean, this is just a good show overall. It's definitely like super influential. It's above Shangri because they copyright me. Yeah, it sits right here. 86. Now, I got to the ending of this show and it is very bittersweet, I can't lie. And you guys told me that they have a light novel that carries on. Some of you even said the light novel is better than the show. So I might actually venture into that. Yeah, 86 is one of the best recent anime I've ever watched, can't even lie. And I see why it was recommended to me so much. It's for sure like an S tier. Of course, let me know what tiers you would put these shows in the comments below, but for me, this is like S tier. This could even possibly be like triple S tier for me. I just need to read the light novels. Yo, should I read light novels for a video one day? I don't know, it seems like a lot, but you know, it could happen in the future. Let me know. Cowboy Bebop. I'll try to save my words for this one because apparently everyone in the world except for me watched this anime. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop is definitely an S tier or higher, possibly even triple S, but it's just a solid S tier for me. Definitely like the top 3 of S tiers. It's definitely right here, so I had to put it here for the culture, man. Great Teacher Onizuka. This was a really good anime, to say the least. Like, a lot of people recommended me this. Only thing that's questionable about it is his reason for even trying to teach students in the first place. Bro only became a teacher just to go out with high school girls. That's weird, bro. You're weird. But yeah, he helped his students and changed most of their lives in a positive way, so I guess that's good. I mean, this is overall like an A tier anime. You can definitely see someone putting this in like their top 10. On my soul, I am not becoming a Danganronpa fan. I cannot become one of them. But the show was fairly interesting and it was pretty unique, you know? I can see why it has a strong fan base. I'm joking. If you're a Danganronpa fan, I am joking, okay? Please don't come after me. If you like Ace Attorney, you'll probably like the anime a lot. It's like a C tier for me, possibly even B tier. It's like a solid C tier. Nana is a beautiful tale about the reality of an early adult life. While this reality the show shows may not be true for many, it's true for some and most people. It's still good to understand that some people out there don't have the easiest of lives. I really like this show and I would recommend it to anyone who's a seasoned anime watcher or if you're a young adult. This show is a strong A tier and a very good show in my opinion. Definitely sitting like at the top of A tier. Really good. Run with the Wind. I became emotionally attached to a bunch of dudes running. This is like haiku, but instead of volleyball, it's just some guys training for a marathon, personally evolving as well. This show is actually very emotionally engaging, and it feels like you made a group of friends when you watch this show. I also wanted to put an S tier, but it's definitely like a high A tier for me, sitting at A tier. Puella Magi Madoka Magica. After rewatching Madoka Magica, as I promised, and watching the first 2 movies, I will admit this is way better than the rating I initially gave it. I don't know why I gave it that rating. This is actually really good, and I can see like the deeper themes of this show. Reminds me of some of my favorite shows actually after watching it, and I can see its appeal. Still do not like that white rabbit though. That white rabbit cat, we should spirit bomb it, but I'm pretty sure no one likes it. Anyways, yeah, this show is like S tier for me. This is definitely going above like Assassination Classroom. This is really good. Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. So I did watch a lot of the Fate Stay Night, but apparently if I really want to get into the Fate series, I'd have to watch it in a specific order or something so I can correctly understand the narrative or something. I don't know. If you're a Fate fan, please share like the watch order for me in the comments so I could watch this properly, because down the line I do actually want to finish the Fate series. But yeah, Fate Stay at Night Unlimited Blade Works has a beautiful animation, and I'll definitely put in like BA tier. For now I have to put in dropped because I need to watch it in the correct order or something. Samurai Champloo. This is Edo period Japan shaking hands with lo-fi hip-hop. This is an amazing series and it's literally just a whole vibe. Shout out to everyone who left a comment and let me know that the creator of lo-fi himself actually was the one who worked on the soundtracks of this anime, and it makes complete sense. Now Jubies is a legend for real. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but yeah, Samurai Champloo gets an A tier as well. Probably like right here. Really good. Now, Link Click has recently been gaining a lot of popularity, it seems, because a lot of people have been watching it as of late. Even reactors like Vince were surprised to even see Link Click recommended on my last 30 anime recommendations video.
Yo, I just finished season 1 of Link Click. I didn't think it was gonna be that good, and it was actually fucking pretty fire. So I would recommend Link Click as well. Like,
I just wanted to shout my goat Vince out, by the way. Go check him out. But yeah, Link Click is super unique. It's also very, very sad, but that's to be expected. Put it shortly, it's just two guys who go into people's memories through photos, and yeah, it can get very deep. Link Click is without a doubt an A tier anime, and it's like right below Violet Evergarden for me. It's really good. Saiki K. This is just overall a 10 out of 10 comedy anime. Can't even lie. It serves its purpose and it serves it really well. Saiki K is hilarious to say the least and is the best deadpan protagonist of all time. And I just been seeing a bunch of clips of Saiki K online, so it's really good to finally actually watch it. Yeah, this is an S tier anime in general. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. I'm just gonna put it in the middle. This is no particular order. Saiki K is just S tier. The last one right here, Eden of the East, very slept on anime right here, and it actually was my first time ever hearing about it when I did my last video, and I honestly would have never known about it. Shout out to you, Kimbo. But yeah, bro spawns bubbly naked in America. That's all you really need to know about this show because it gets pretty interesting. I will be honest, I did not complete it fully. I know that it will probably hit crazy, but for now I'm putting it dropped because I did not complete it fully, I'll be honest. Now, that was all the 60 anime recommendations I've watched, properly put in a tier list, but this video is not over. No. Yes, we have one more task to do, everyone. In this final segment of the video, I will choose an updated Hall of Fame pick, and the person who recommended me the show will be engraved onto the Discord server for eternity and entered into the Teferi Fleet Hall of Fame. I like to call this rare phenomenon occurring right now, and probably the only time on my channel, the Hall of Fame Rebirth. It won't replace the past 2 Hall of Fame picks from the first 2 parts of the series, which were Death Parade and Gurren Lagann. Rather, it will just be adding on to them, since I pretty much actually watched every single show in its entirety and saw the ones that I liked more. Now, to make this easier on myself, I will select the new Hall of Fame pick from the triple S tier only, excluding One Piece, of course, because that's my favorite anime of all time. Also, we have to exclude the ones that were already Hall of Fame picks, which were Peak Lagann and Peak Parade. So yeah, X those out. So now we only have these left to choose from to give a Hall of Fame pick. This is like the best anime we have received from the past 2 videos, literally. This is actually insanely hard. I just have to list these out because I don't think you guys understand how hard it is for me to choose one singular winner right now out of these shows. We have Made in Freaking Abyss, Frieren, Mob Freaking Psycho, Cold Geass, for crying out loud, A Silent Voice, literally one of the best anime movies ever made, and to top it all off, Evangelion. This is like monsters fighting each other right now. Yeah, I'm about to receive so much hate if I just choose one of these, bro. Okay, but seriously, regardless of the one I choose, please know that none is better than the other. They are all very good, and that my final opinion really just comes down to my personal preference. But the one I chose is, drumroll please, it is gonna be in the Discord server. Go there to find out what I chose. Sorry guys, I had to hit you with the cliffhanger, okay? I had to promote the server. So if you want to see the final result of what I chose, that's the best anime from both videos, go join the Discord. The link will be in the description, and also you can participate in videos, talk about anything, chat and chill with everyone else. It's really cool over there. Anyways, that's a wrap guys. Shout out to the Patreons right here. It actually means the world to me if you support me over there. I try to give you guys cool perks in the server, and you'll be in every video like this one, so I appreciate it a ton, man. Yeah man, I always have fun making these videos, so I'm happy to see so many people actually participate and help me out with these awesome recommendations. So shout out to all you guys watching right now. Yes, you. I'm going to go think of some more original YouTube ideas because I'm getting burnt out watching all these shows, I'll be honest. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.